It's getting to that time of year again when we're going to run through my mum's favourites. But today, so that video isn't massively long, we're going to go through my mum's disfavorites. What is it?
Ones I don't like.
Yeah, meh products, because not all these products are bad products, but they're products that didn't work for you.
No.
And a lot of people want your input. They always ask me what you think, so we're going to give it today and give your opinion, and you can just...
Yeah, it's a bit of a negative one though, isn't it?
It is a little bit... I know you don't like being negative because
really.
you don't like hurting people's feelings, but it needs to be done sometimes. You're not saying these are bad, you're just saying they don't work for you.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Let's go. So a little bit of a different background, so please bear with us. Not quite sure of the shadows and whether the lighting's right, but we just wanted to be comfortable today, and we're thinking of filming a little bit more together, and in order to do that we need to be comfortable and be able to just relax. So there's lots of foundations in this video that did not work for you for differing reasons. Some of them are in a bit of a similar camp. Slid off your face, didn't last long, but each characteristic is slightly different, so we're going to talk about them individually. First up, which one's that?
This is the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. I suppose I should have known because it says tint and I need more than a tint. But this foundation showed every single pore, every single wrinkle, and it slid off my face. It was more like a highlighter, wasn't it, than anything else?
Yeah, and I do argue that this is more of a highlighting product than a foundation, even though they marketed it as a skin tint. But I know this works for so many people. It definitely didn't work for me, and you were just, what have you given me?
Yeah, I wasn't impressed, I'm afraid. So it didn't work for me anyway.
No.
I'm pleased that it works for some people, though. Very pleased.
You're so polite.
I know. I don't like hurting people's feelings.
This next foundation it's a difficult one for me because I love this, but I understand why you feel the way that you do. This is a really big favourite with a lot of mature skins because one, it's really easy to apply, it's very easy to blend out, and it looks beautiful on a more mature skin. However, a lot of mature skins are dry and you do still have some natural shine in your skin. You do have an oily T-zone.
Yeah, I do.
So this is the Merit, the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick.
Yeah, so it's another stick, you see, and I haven't found a single stick yet that I find stays on my skin without it just running straight off, at least towards the end of the day. And I really didn't like it for that reason. They all feel sticky to me.
Like they don't dry down properly.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly it. So I was disappointed.
It did come off a bit as well, didn't it? You had none left on your chin.
No.
It went very patchy on your nose. It went a little cakey between your brows. I was expecting it to last a lot longer on you and it just didn't happen.
No, it didn't at all. So
you weren't impressed.
Sadly, no.
I was going to send you home with one and you said, no, thank you. Next one. Firstly, I'm going to preempt this with, we love this brand. This brand is beautiful. A lot of their products are lovely, but this one, you have some quite strong feelings about.
Yeah.
Tell us your thoughts on this one, Mum, without trying to be overly polite.
I would say, no, I can't say that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. No, I can't. It's dirty. I don't like it. It's the way that you have to apply it. The actual pushing down of that cushion into that. It just no. It's that's all I can say.
Do you feel like this about every cushion foundation, or is it just this one?
I don't. It just oozes out the sides as if it's coming out of a drain or something.
I think that's because it's not
it.
Actually a liquid, it's a cream in a cushion.
Is it really?
So that's probably why. But this also didn't stay on your skin,
No,
did
it didn't. No. The application of it put me off to start with, and the staying power of it sealed the deal, really. This is another one that I didn't really like either, and it's the number 7 Pro Artist Weightless Silk Sheer Foundation. And to be honest, I couldn't see the point in it. It was very sheer, very shiny on my face, showed all my wrinkles, and it slid off my face again. So, no.
And this is a liquid.
Yeah.
And it's a very light liquid. But with that light liquid comes light coverage.
Yeah. Which I don't mind.
No.
But it didn't stay on my face, so I couldn't see the point in it at all, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shame, really, because the Pro Artist range from number 7 is one of my favourite ranges. This one, a bit of a low point.
Yeah, for me anyway. Somebody out there must love it, but not me.
So this was one that just didn't have the staying power.
No, and I need staying power.
And it didn't have that much coverage. And it went a bit patchy. And it was very shiny. Tick, tick, tick.
This next one was a fair disappointment to me because it's by Victoria Beckham, and I absolutely love Victoria Beckham and I like her products. But this was a huge disappointment, not least because it's over £100.
And that really does scare you, doesn't it?
Yes, that's a lot of money.
It has to be really spectacular. You have spent
I have
similar amounts of money on foundations before, but they have to be all singing, all dancing, make you look flawless.
Yeah.
And this...
No. It's the same as the number 7, really. It slid off my face. It wasn't enough coverage. It looked great when I first put it on. That's the honest truth about it.
It's blurring and it's really airbrushing it. It's
Beautiful.
smoothing.
Yeah. But no, it just didn't live up to expectations at all. Come on, Victoria, you can do better than that.
It does have a lot of skincare benefits in there, so you are going to feel that plumpness and smoothness over time with continued use, but you have a really well-rounded skincare routine.
Yeah, I do.
We invest in.
Yeah.
And your skin's gone from strength to strength. You don't need that.
No, I don't. So sadly, not this one for me.
Last foundation in a very foundation heavy video, but you know, you like what you like, and when things don't do what they say they're going to do, that is a bit of a disappointment for you because you don't really spend masses of money on things unless they deliver.
Yeah, absolutely right. I don't have the kind of cash to do that anyway.
No.
So it seems silly to spend money on stuff that doesn't work.
So Laura Geller.
Yes, I like Laura Geller makeup in general, but I made the mistake of buying the new caked foundation.
Baked.
Is it baked?
Baked, yeah. It looked caked, but it's baked. The new baked foundation.
New baked foundation. And that was my fault because I just fancied trying the new one, and it was the biggest mistake because it was just too heavy on my skin. It made my skin look dry. It literally caked into every single fine line and wrinkle that you can imagine, and I got a fair few, and it made me look dreadful. It made me look dreadful. So
I don't think it made you look dreadful. I'm going to interject here because I remember you saying, what do you think of this foundation? And it was on FaceTime. It wasn't in person. And you said, what do you think of this foundation? And I was like, I could see that it wasn't right.
yeah, and I sort of knew it wasn't right when I showed it you, but I really wanted it to be right.
You don't expect that from Laura Geller though, do you?
No.
Laura Geller stuff's for the more mature skin.
It is, but it was my fault because I've tried the Balance and Brighten and really liked it. And this one did say it was more of a full coverage, and probably I don't need a really, really full coverage makeup anymore. But I would try it, so I did, and I didn't like it.
Moving away from foundations, although I'm sure there are plenty of other foundations that you weren't that bothered about. We're going to talk about an SPF. Now, you've spoken about this SPF before in our full roundup of the best SPFs of 2025. So people know your opinion on this, but just refresh their memories why you don't like the Laneige Hydro UV Defense SPF 50.
Okay. Well, I use SPF every day, thanks to your insistence. It's done my skin the world of good, having done that. And I need it to go underneath makeup. And because I wear makeup every day, it's very, very rare that I don't put makeup on my face since I was about 16 years old, probably. And therefore, it's important that an SPF will sink into my skin and allow me to apply my foundation over the top of it and it look flawless.
And not spend ages waiting for it to sink in before you apply the foundation.
Well, this one is no doubt it's a very good SPF, but I need it to sink into my skin far quicker than it did. So it took forever, didn't it? Mm-hmm. And my makeup didn't look good on top of it at all. So I don't have time to wait half an hour for it to all sink in. So
you didn't like the feel of this either,
No.
did you? I quite like the feel of this. This is going to be a dry skin's dream if you want your skin to be very, very nourished first thing in the morning. But a lot of people, and I would say most people actually, can't deal with that much nourishment in a morning. And you don't need something like that at night because it's an SPF and it's dark.
yeah,
Why?
I bet I know people that they would love that, but because of my skin routine, I suppose I don't need that level of hydration really in the morning.
And this actually makes your makeup slip off your face because it's too nourishing.
Yes.
It's one for me without makeup over the top.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
No, I think it's absolutely lovely.
Don't start backtracking now.
I'm not, but I have to wear makeup because my skin doesn't look good enough without it. And
I think that's
it
a
doesn't
lie,
sit.
but we'll just pass over. So this brand we've spoken about a few times and really, really like it. They have a couple of different varieties of products. One that is just a normal polish that looks very milky on the nail. It's all about nail health. The other one is slightly in between a normal polish and a gel polish. But unlike a gel polish, you can remove it very, very easily by applying your cotton round as if you would with a normal gel polish. And then instead of having to buff it off, it just folds up and sort of
peels off. Very
disintegrates.
Healthily, doesn't it?
Yeah, very, very nice product. So this is from Manucurist. We're not talking about the normal polishes. The normal polishes, absolutely stunning. But just tell everybody about your nails because your nails are quite special.
Yeah, aren't they just? Right. I think probably because I've got a medical condition which is very well sorted out now, properly medicated and everything, but it's affected my nails so badly. I've never really had good nails anyway, but they are really, really poor at the moment. And it was a joy to find Manucurist because it was something that I could put on my nails and know that it was healthy and kind to my already very, very weak nails.
And it lasted longer.
It lasted longer than normal nail polish because my nails are ridged as well. So it comes off so much quicker with ridged nails. But there was just one colour that didn't stay. And I love this colour. Absolutely love this colour.
Isn't it?
It's my favourite colour, yes. And it is, the blue colour is called navy blue. It's absolutely beautiful, but it lasted a couple of days.
It didn't even last that much on me.
It's just this colour. If they could do something to make that last longer, I would be wearing that most of the time, I guess.
When you do a normal green flash Manucurist polish, which is the gel-like polish, they last between 10 and 14 days, I would say, without chipping. This one didn't last 24 hours on me. I actually put this on to maybe discover whether this was just my mum's nails, because as you've said, they are
terrible nails.
poor, or whether this was a polish issue. It didn't last as long as an ordinary nail polish, which would usually last 5 days on me. This didn't go the distance. So it's unfortunate because it is such a beautiful colour, isn't it?
It's beautiful. I just love it.
That lack of consistency is the bit where you just think, well, if I'm going to spend all that time putting it on as if it's a gel polish, I want it to last at least half the time of a gel polish. I want it to last longer than a normal polish. And some of these don't.
No, they don't, sadly. And that one's one that definitely doesn't last.
So that is it. There are a lot more meh products that you could talk about, but you don't feel strongly enough about them to mention them in a video. And as you've probably realised, my mum is extremely polite, so wouldn't want to say anything. I said, I'm more used to this now, so I can really go for the guts, but it's not your thing, is it? So these are the products that we've come up with that just were big no-nos for you. Not that they might be no-nos for everybody else, but definitely no-nos for you.
Yeah.
We're really looking forward to filming the favourites of 2025 series. So my mum's favourites will be included in that. I know it's a favourite of everybody else's as well. So we're going to be filming that in the next month or so, and that will go live at some point over the holidays. So yeah, excited. We get to talk about things that we absolutely love for a change. So thank you very much for my mum for coming on.
It's all right, pleasure.
You've not been on for a while.
No, not really.
But you're doing well and everything. And thank you very much for everybody who's mentioned things in the comment section and expressed their love and wanting to see my mum back. It's been really nice, hasn't it?
Thank you for all your lovely comments about my sister as well. I really, really appreciated that, and it really did help.
Yeah.
In a time that was just awful, really awful time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's ups and downs, but we're
still here and kicking, aren't we?
Yes, and today's a good day.
Yeah.
And we're going to go out for a little bit of lunch and a natter.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later. Thank you. Bye.